What is up, everybody, and welcome to the 16-Ounce Gaming Podcast, episode 29. I am your host, CastleWillKill, and tonight we have...
Surf
and Toast.
Alright, guys. Another week of life, another week of video games, as always. Don't know what you all been up to. I, myself, have... I got back into The Witcher pretty heavy last weekend, played a bunch of that. It was nice to play some of that because I hadn't played that in a while, and pretty much that's all I really played was that, some Rocket League, and Gears, which we'll talk about. I've been not playing a lot due to hockey, and my team won the fucking Stanley Cup last night, so
Yay.
for the first time in franchise history.
But more so, fuck you, Ryan.
No. So in that sense, it's been an awesome week. So what about you guys? Surf, what have you been up to?
I've almost finished Watch Dogs. I think about 3 missions left on that, and I've almost done all the collectibles I'm going to bother doing. I'm not going to clear the map on that one. I'm enjoying the game, but not enough to go around and collect absolutely everything. Played a bit more God of War. That's it. It hasn't been a great week for gaming, if I'm honest. Just had one of those weeks where I got in and sort of haven't felt like playing anything. It's been quite hard to pick the controller up for some reason this week. So, but what I've played, I've enjoyed. So, plan is to finish Watch Dogs this weekend.
Nice.
I think I should get able to get that one done and dusted. How about you, Toast?
Shit week for gaming. Any time I have had, it's not been like a sort of definite space of time. So my go-to when I don't know how long I'm on for is just GTA. So GTA and a little bit of Rocket League has been it.
Have you finished that Detroit game?
Yeah, I've done one playthrough. I'm either going to talk fucking girlfriend into doing a playthrough or do a second playthrough myself, because I want to play, like, we'll say I played fucking passive through the first one, I want to play violent in the second one.
Oh, okay.
Because from what I see, like, no spoilers or anything, but I managed to make it to the end with all three of everybody alive, the 3 people I was playing plus all the side people, but supposedly you can lose 1 or 2 of the actual characters you control early on, and it fucking changes everything pretty dramatically, because you're obviously not getting to play them anymore. But
Do you think you can remember your decisions in that game, where you can remember what to do to try to get a different path?
Oh yeah, and the fact you can go back to every major choice sort of thing and replay from that exact point, so it's not as if you have to redo the whole game. If you are happy with it 3/4 of the way and then you want to change something, you can go right to that decision and change it and then play from there.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I spoke about it last week. It looks fucking amazing, but it is just an interactive story.
So how long in the
quick time
end?
events and investigation. Probably 10-hour region or something for a playthrough.
Oh, okay.
Ryan's asking, is it worth 60? And yes. But what people fucking ask, or what people value, is what is worth for a Telltale game. Ryan, I'm actually going to dick slap you.
If you look at them graphics, that is not a Telltale
yeah,
game.
No.
They paid some good money on some good acting and some insanely good
I don't
graphics.
remember. Do you remember from the PlayStation conference? I think it was like 2013. There was a demo, like just try to show off tech graphics. It was called the Cara demo, and that's where this game came from, basically.
Oh, okay.
Because part of the thing, like, as you unlock it, or as you progress through the story, you get points that lets you unlock a bunch of bonus shit, like background stuff, and you get to see, like, that original interview, and even back then it looked amazing, but they've just improved upon it. But like I was saying, it's $60 or whatever, is whether it depends how you enjoy game. I look at it as if I'm in playing a game for a weekend, I'm not out fucking drinking, spending triple that or some shit. So even if I get 10 hours, if I didn't go back and do a playthrough, I'd still be happy with what I paid for it.
Yeah, I mean, there's other games that you pay $60 for that has less than 10 hours of a story in it.
And no replayability. At least this one you can go through and change all your decisions.
Yeah.
And see how it pans out.
Yeah, definitely like it. And there's a few, like, we spoke about all the fucking negative reviews, but a few of the characters, like the motion capture stuff is so good. You can like tell, oh, I've seen this person on TV before and I've seen that person. It's like crazy how realistic things are getting. Obviously if it was a sprint about the screen and fucking go any direction and cause loads of explosions sort of game, you wouldn't get that sort of graphic output yet, but the fact that everything's like slow and then quick time events and shit like that lets them get away with doing a lot more for the graphics.
While we're speaking of Detroit, since Detroit Becoming Human, whatever it's called. Anyway, did you see the over here the MIT guys made an AI where they just took Reddit and put all the information from like Reddit in them, and all the AI thinks about. Yeah, all the AI thinks about is fucking murder.
It's like that one Microsoft done, wasn't it? Sort of like within 6 hours she was a racist Nazi.
Yeah.
Did somebody share that on Discord? Because I saw that on I watched the Kind of Funny morning show and they talked about it on that.
Maybe the guy that shared it watched that or something as well, but it was that new dude, whatever the fuck his name is.
Okay. Yeah, pretty
basically,
creepy.
he was enjoying the bot, and somebody warned him about Moose's hate for the bots. And it led to that.
Yeah, I'm sure Moose ain't happy with that news.
So, what are you drinking? Or
tonight, since I'm traveling down to Baltimore tomorrow to hang out with my best friend, his wife, and my wife, and some other. My sister-in-law, blah blah blah. I'm drinking Tecate Light because it's not heavy in alcohol and I can drink a bunch and not be feeling like crap in the morning.
Good choice.
What about you, sir?
I'm still on the Rockets Peach Snaps, but I'm drinking less. I'm pacing myself more this week.
You don't have to ride a train tomorrow, though.
That is true. So, and you never know. I always start off with best intentions, but the more I drink, the less inhibitions I have. So I'll probably be drinking quicker at the end than I'm planning. So there you go. How about you, Toast?
Sticking with the Scottish stuff. Not Buckfast though. It's Brewdog. Ended up getting. I think we've spoke about them before. The Scottish IPA company or lager company.
Yeah, they make Venom.
No idea. But I've got a mix box of their stuff, so it's basically an indie it's called Indie Pale Ale, as in, I don't know what the fuck it's, as in what. And the other one's called Dead Pony Club. Then we've got a Punk IPA and Elvis Juice.
Elvis Juice.
Actually, that's what it says. Elvis Juice is a grapefruit infused IPA. That'll probably be shit because I hate grapefruit. Punk IPA is a postmodern classic. That means fucking nothing. Dead Pony Club is a session pale ale.
Sessions are nice.
That means nothing to me. And the Indie Pale Ale is a true independent craft. So what one should I try? Because I've not opened them yet.
I would say the session IPA.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Dead Pony Club. Right, so what is a session pale ale?
It's kind of like a smoother type of pale ale. Like, it's not as hoppy as others. But yeah, I know of that company because they make the strongest beer in the world. It's called like Venom, I think. And it's like it's pretty. Yeah, it's
a
pretty
bunch
much
like that. I can't remember any of their names, but
it's like I think you're not even allowed to. You're only allowed to buy so many. Like, they won't let you buy more than 2 or some shit like that.
There's a few they could only sell online because shops wouldn't stock them and all that sort of shit.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Yeah, Scottish company. I've worked in their offices before as well. It's a pretty cool place.
Cool.
So,
No.
is that fucking what's next?
Well, we kind of had a community play last week.
Yeah, that
seemed
went
like
to shit.
yeah, people for I think what did your brother drag you out of your house? Is that what happened to us? That's what it sounded like.
Fucking dinner with my parents and brother sort of thing, and then
Okay.
ended up drinking more and more, and then going to a fucking party. And I kept
Well,
saying, "Oh, I'll be a little bit later." Oh no, wait, I'll be in it this time. Oh no, wait, I'm not coming in at all. Fuck off.
That's a good enough excuse if you're with family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so I mean, we got together. Me, Turkey. Who all was it? I gotta try to remember everyone that showed up. Myself and Turkey were playing Rocket together for a little while, waiting for everybody else to get on. And then a bunch of guys were in playing FIFA. I know Ryan was there, Vivo Sweeney. But like half the people didn't have Titanfall 2 downloaded, so it was like Milk was there. That's who was playing Rocket League with us, was Milk with me and Turkey, and then so it ended up just being a 1v1, me and Vivo Sweeney in Titanfall 2, which I gotta tell you isn't very fun.
Yeah, that reminds me about Ryan's birthday this week. As much as we make out that we hate him, all the community grouped together because he's one of the dickheads that never has games installed, and we got a fucking hard drive for his birthday to prove that we actually do love him.
So no excuses, Ryan.
And he's big tongue.
Yeah,
no more excuses. He can't fucking say I've not got it installed, because I'll go around his fucking house and take his hard drive off him.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that excuse again. Sorry, he's taking a sip of beer. 63 games installed. Awesome, Ryan. All right, I guess we could move into gaming news.
What there is. It's that weird time of the year.
First
it's
news.
mostly leaks, isn't it? And I've tried to avoid a little bit of it. I'm not fucking wanting to dive into leaks too much.
No.
Yeah, we'll probably skim through these pretty quick. Yeah. So the first thing is Red Dead 2 pre-orders alive, so go at it, people. What aren't you getting like bonus in GTA if you pre-order? Isn't that
Tells
one
you
of the things?
Everything there. I spent
that's all below it.
time
Okay.
on this.
Yeah.
So every pre-order gets the Warhorse and Outlaw Survival Kit, which is which boosts replenish health and Deadeye meter and more. Digital Basic also gets enough money for a gun and basic supplies, and if you order it before July 31st, an in-game treasure map for story mode. Every digital order gets a GTA Online cash, 500k for the basic, 1 mil for the special, and 2 mil for ultimate. So it's like $80 here, 74 for the UK guys for the special edition bank robbery mission and gang hideout content specifically created as a bonus, not integral to the story. But yeah. So you get like outfits, horses, weapons, and you get that bank heist thing. But it's not necessarily an extra story thing.
People were complaining about the bonus mission, and one of the developers had to come out and say like, this doesn't change your single player experience; it just enhances it, sort of thing. It's not anything that's tied right to the story. It's just like a side mission. So that people don't complain about missing out on content.
I think the PS4's got specific missions as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, there'll be PS4 missions, there'll be fucking... If you get it from GameStop, you'll get this fucking mission or some shit. It's just that sort of game.
And then you can spend even more on the Ultimate Edition. You get all that shit, horse, weapons, a ton of other stuff.
Yeah, so I think you get... I don't know if you get automatically leveled to 25 or if you get boosted experience until level 25 or something like that.
Okay.
And I didn't put down, there's a fucking physical thing if you want. It doesn't give you a copy of the game. It's another $100. It's like a fucking chest or some
excuse
shit with like playing cards, cigarette cards, a fucking jigsaw puzzle, a bunch of bullshit basically.
Bandana, yeah.
Yeah, but no game. So
No game.
if you wanted to get everything, it seems like you order it on PlayStation 4 and spend $200.
Which
So
is just ridiculous.
Is there a specific? Are you guys intending getting just a basic deal, or are you guys gonna go after one of these
ordered
specials?
the Ultimate.
You've already pre-ordered the Ultimate.
Somehow I knew that answer for you already.
I mean, GTA Online's my most played game, so
Yep.
if fucking Red Dead 2 doesn't replace it, I'm going to be very disappointed. Like the fact that the Ultimate is all the online bonuses. That's what made sure I got it.
I'll have a look. I'll get the special or the Ultimate. It'll be one or the other. I haven't quite decided yet. What's the difference? 15 quid? Probably end up with the Ultimate.
Yeah, like it's not as good value getting the special, like because of the conversion shit. It's like 15 more, whereas in America it's 20 more. Yeah. Or you're only paying fucking 60 quid or some shit for the.
And I think
it'll be.
the only difference between special and Ultimate is you get, like you said, you get the online player stuff with the Ultimate.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling it's a game we're going to all be running around in the online bit quite a lot afterwards, I think. Probably. So, might be worth getting that.
Yep. I'll see what I'll. Knowing me, I'll probably get the basic because that's how I am. I don't spend a ton of money on video games. Like, I wish I could.
It's a load of bullshit. Like I'm sure you'll be fine in the basic. You're not going to miss playing one side mission in a game that's probably going to last at least 20 hours. I'd say, like the solo stuff.
You never know. A year down the road, they might release that solo mission to everyone.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of them are timed and shit like that, but they just don't tell you at the time. And I mean, some of this like stuff, it's access to guns, so it means you can unlock them, but you still need to earn that money as well. Oh yeah, and Ryan's saying how there's like the GTA thing that pops that gives you the treasure hunt. I don't know if any of you guys done it, but you follow the treasure hunt and you gave you bonus money or some shit. Then it gave you another quest where you had to get, I think it was 100 headshots with the revolver that you found at the end of the treasure hunt. And me and Ryan cheesed it. So I just got to kill him 100 times, basically. And it means I've unlocked some fucking special revolver for when Red Dead.
Probably get like a gold revolver or something in Red Dead.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. No.
But like I said, it's fucking over the past 5 years. Every year GTA has been top with my fucking time played. So I'm not bothered about paying an extra fucking whatever it is, $40 or some shit just to get a better experience out of a game that I'm planning on playing for the next 5 years.
Yeah. Well, I feel bad for anyone that pre-ordered the next game. Crackdown has been delayed till February 2019. So now that is 3 years beyond the initial release date. This is, like we said before, hopefully they're just trying to get the game right, but I mean, it doesn't look good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fucking, at this point, I don't think it can do anything but fucking fail. The way reviews are going now, like we spoke about Detroit getting all the shit reviews, this will just get hammered because people have a bad taste in their mouth.
I think it's hopefully another reason they'll stick to their new rule of not announcing stuff too early. Because if they hadn't announced it 3 years ago, I don't think it would have been too much of an issue. I mean, in the long run, if they need more time, they need more time. I'd rather they try and fix it than... They can't afford another game coming... They can't afford it to come out this year and have tons of bugs and be crap and get another 6 or 7.
I mean, if you were trying to spin it in a positive way, the fact that they've not cancelled it and the fact that they were getting so much pressure about first party, I'm sure they're fucking trying their hardest to make this a 10 out of 10 game and shit.
Well, I think I read somewhere that what they're hoping for, it ends up being another one of those pillar franchises for them.
Yeah.
So they don't want to risk the name. I have a feeling they're having problems getting this cloud stuff working.
No, the multiplayer fucking stuff that's meant to let you destroy every fucking
Yeah.
object in the map.
I have a feeling that might be where the issue is.
Now, my thing with this, do you think like critics, like when it actually does release, do you think they're going to be even more critical because of the 3-year long delay?
Oh, it'll be under a major microscope. Yeah.
And the fact is, see if they've not rebooted this. See if they're still using shit that they started with, but they're trying to make it better. The game's going to launch and it's already going to be outdated.
Yeah, true.
Because if they gave it a release date 3 years ago, that means they were probably working on it for a year before that. So all the assets and shit are like 4 years old by now.
Fucking crazy.
So unless they've fucking... I mean, the fact that they've delayed it, they've got to have fucking just scrapped what they were doing and rebuilt it from the ground up, or else it's going to be shit, probably.
So, I hope it works well. I mean, I haven't played any other two, so I really don't know what to expect. So I'm not that particularly gutted, but I just don't think they can afford another mediocre game.
No. Especially since they already cancelled Scalebound.
Yeah.
So which makes me wonder how bad of a shape Scalebound must have been to be cancelled. You know?
Shit, what did they bring out? The guys that made Scalebound?
Nier Automata.
Yeah, that was it. They were stepping away from Scalebound to start working on that because they were getting offered more money from Sony, basically, is what I heard.
Yeah, okay.
So they weren't given it 100% sort of thing because they had this better opportunity presented to them, which, fair enough, if they're getting more money, fucking take it.
Yeah, I mean, that is one of the problems with dealing with second parties.
Yep.
And at that point in time, that was, I think we spoke about last week or the week before, like, Spencer wasn't in charge and the other guy wasn't putting the money out to secure everything and develop stuff properly.
So bitch.
Fuck it.
But it does mean, I mean, I'm sure we'll talk about this later, but I think it means they have to have something up their sleeve for release this year because they can't leave a hole like that for this year.
If there isn't a Halo or a Gears, then I'll be disappointed. There's got to be some main title on top of the Forza Horizon game that should be coming out.
Yeah, they can't just leave the rest of this year to Horizon 3 or 4, whatever it is. I lose track of where we are with those.
All right, well, we got a small more bit of news, and then we can jump back to that conversation since we're going to try to make some predictions for E3. Microsoft is adding Alpha Skip Ahead Ring to Insiders program. It will be open to all Alpha Ring members and should roll out before the end of the month.
So you'll be able to try out even more unstable releases of the software.
So it's an alpha program instead of a beta program.
Well, I think it's like even more.
I've already got alpha. This is like fucking alpha plus.
Alpha plus. So it'll be way. It'll be. I could. I'm not sure anyone would want to risk
so they're now putting one that's further ahead.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I would imagine it would make your box so unstable.
I was in alpha before, and as soon as I got my X, I was opted out because I didn't want to deal with the bullshit. So many party chat issues. Like fucking when Doc first joined this community, I didn't get to talk to him for like 3 months because we were both in alpha. So anytime I didn't have mic issues, he was having mic issues.
No.
It's fucking bullshit.
I suppose
you just stay out of that.
if I had 2 Xboxes set up, I'd probably configure one to be Alpha Skip Ahead.
Like I've got my other box there, but I meant to set it up at the other TV and but I've just not got around to it because why would I ever want to fucking play something on the shit box?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
No, I mean but once you've got fucking the thing that's better, you don't want to go back.
Yeah.
Like you're not willingly going to. I'm not going to boot that up when it's fucking 6 foot away from the fucking better box.
Yep, I understand.
Yeah, exactly.
And because my TV is 4K, so if I was hooking it into the TV, I wouldn't use it for Netflix or anything like that because it doesn't support 4K. Whereas all the TV apps in my Amazon box do 4K, so it's just no point in having it.
I know it's one of the things that's always put me off going on the alpha stuff is I've always been really worried that there'll be some bug that like just totally fucks up your Microsoft account.
They
like,
have had
zeroizes your gamer score or something.
Yeah. The thing I'd be worried about with you is you get like 2 or 3 fucking downloads a week.
Oh yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, I'd never have a time to play. I'd be constantly downloading.
Just be downloading updates all the time.
Yeah.
And the worst, like even me, like with Fiverr, I didn't really care about the downloads, but see the installs, they would take like fucking 20 to 40 minutes and shit like that, even though you download all the stuff.
Yeah, that verifying install bit seems like really. I know they're like really making sure they don't brick the box, but it just seems to take an inordinate amount of time.
Yep.
Oh. All right. Well, Surf, you want to take the next?
Yeah. It looks like Microsoft has agreed the terms to purchase Playground Games. They make Forza Horizon. Microsoft exec, who in the past has arranged other big purchases, such as Mojang, that's Minecraft, and Skype, has recently been appointed to the board, according to Companies House in the UK. So, and that would make sense. I mean, if they're going to be doing Fable 2, which is the rumour, or the reboot of Fable, it's a bit like we were talking with the Scalebound thing. Microsoft don't want to risk Sony nipping into Playground and saying, we'll give you more money.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, it's pretty concrete that they're buying them, because this guy, it's the exact same thing he's done the past fucking however long.
Yeah.
So
that's
he
his
goes
job,
on the
basically.
board a couple of months before the company takes over.
Mm.
He's like the acquisition manager or some shit for Microsoft.
So
he goes onto that company's board, fucking somehow takes control, whatever the fuck businesses do, and then hands it over to Microsoft.
That's a smart move. I mean, if they're already
yeah.
making the Forza Horizon series for Xbox, might as well lock them down. And then,
lock them down, yeah.
Because I'm guessing like 1 year they'll be working on Forza Horizon, and if they're trying to kick off a trilogy of Fable or not, they'll be working on that on the opposite years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Although if I was waiting for Playground Games, I'd be a bit nervous because Microsoft doesn't have the best record for keeping companies they bought going, have they?
The thing as well about owning them is, see, like the tech that's in Sea of Thieves for the ocean, that's developed from the Forza games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just sort of shores up some of their tech to make sure they fucking own everything, because with that whole, slightly fucking derailing, but that whole PUBG versus Epic thing, I was reading something that came out about, because PUBG rent or hire the engine that they used to build the game from Epic have supposedly been holding back a couple of updates, which is what's pissed them off and tipped them over the edge. So like Fortnite's got the latest version of the engine to make these changes, and supposedly Epic haven't given access to PUBG to the latest version of the engine, so that's why it's developing slower, which gives them a massive fucking advantage when they're building a game that's the same genre.
If that's true, that is pretty shitty of Epic.
Yeah, I mean, I'd fuck knows at this point. It's all fucking he says, she says bullshit, but
yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of Limp Bizkit?
Yep. That's Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Alright, so that's all for the
chainsaw.
news. We were just doing pretty hard because everybody's saving most of the news for this coming week.
Or trying to.
Which is, I'm trying to. There's been plenty of leaks, but E3, guys, do you have any predictions? They can be a safe one, they can be a bold one. Like, go for it.
So we're going to do this. We're going to do each company.
May as well just go through each one a list. What do you think you're definitely going to see from them all, and then you can give a bold thing at the end if you want or something.
Okay. EA, I think we might see something about Titanfall 3. I'd be fairly certain on that. I think we're about ready for, even if it's only a teaser, for Titanfall 3.
The thing is, though, the Titanfall are fucking supposedly working with our company or something. No, I'm getting mixed up with Destiny. Now ignore me.
Yeah. So, and Way Out, what I'd love to see, I don't think it'll happen, but I would love a teaser for either a Dead Space 4 or a Dead Space reboot, because I love that franchise and it's been too long. So do you want me to go through all of those, or do you two want to do your EAs first?
We do our EAs probably. Keep on.
Yeah.
You get anything, Castle?
Yeah, my safe prediction for EA is another Dance Dance Revolution game or whatever the fuck the dance game they make. That's always at E3 every fucking year.
Just Dance 2019.
My bold prediction, based off of some leaks and also the fact that they turned back on servers to Skate 3, is that there's going to be a Skate 4 reveal.
Okay.
Either like a teaser trailer saying that it's in works and coming out in 2019, or something like that. That's my predictions for EA. And hopefully they do put out Skate 4, because the Skate series is probably the best skateboard game created.
Yeah, for me, for EA, I think the safe thing is fucking a trailer for Anthem that makes everybody that fucking hates Destiny right now want to buy it even more.
Yep. My hand is raised.
Especially with that fucking DLC release bullshit that they just done the past week. That's pissed me off even more.
Yep.
Fucking my bold one for you. I don't think EA do anything fucking bold.
Try to take all your money through loot box through Star Wars Battlefront. That was pretty bold.
What would be really bold would you say, we're swearing off loot boxes forever. You will never see a loot box in an EA game again.
Bold thing for EA, Star Wars single player game.
That'd be
okay.
awesome.
Because I think Disney will be pissed off with all the then Disney will just say, look, everybody wants a fucking single player experience, give people it, or else we'll give the license to somebody else.
Yeah, and like the single player campaign in Battlefront 2, like it wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't bad.
Part of EA are working, or supposedly were working on a Star Wars game.
Yeah, they've apparently been working on it for a while. Yeah, that'd be badass. Because Respawn's the guys that do Titanfall, so yeah. All right, then move on to Microsoft. Let Surf go first here.
I think a safe bet is you're going to see a teaser trailer for Halo 6.
Okay.
It won't be out this year, but we will see a teaser trailer for Halo 6.
Oh, you don't think it'll be out this year?
I don't think it'll be out this year.
What do you think their shooter? What do you think their fucking holiday exclusive is going to be?
I'm of the opinion...
Do you think they have one?
I don't think they have one. I'm not sure. Not a shooter. I think it might be something else.
If they don't, then they're fucking
I think
doing something wrong.
there are rumours there's going to be a Halo spin-off, isn't there? Like something like people have been talking about Halo Infinity, like a bit like ODST or something. I think after the bad reception of Guardians, I think they've had to do a major rewrite to bring the Master Chief back to the fore for Halo 6. So they'll use the engine they've got to maybe this year do a side story, fairly short, a bit like a Reach or ODST. Because they've got the engines, they could do a side story with different characters to really nail down what they want to do with Halo 6.
What they need to do in Halo 6 is, like you said, focus on Master Chief. But I think they need to focus, like, if they want to keep a multiplayer campaign, they got to focus on the whole blue team. Because that was, like, you know, his group of guys were freaking cool characters that, like, you hardly got to, like, learn anything of them if you didn't know lore already about them. You know what I mean?
I mean, I suppose I could tie this in with probably out there, but thinking about it while we've been talking, potentially maybe they split the Halo franchise universe into if they want to keep this other team
Halo Battle Royale
with Locke, is have two different storylines going on, and you get a Locke-based storyline this year, and they make sure they make it clear it's not the main Halo storyline.
Yeah.
Chat's saying as well about a Halo game that has Master Chief going back, like a prequel.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a big fucking Halo guy. I only played the first one fucking like 2 years ago or some shit. Am I right in thinking that it didn't really explain his story? He just was a hero in he got fucking brought in.
I think they do in the books, but in the game universe,
Yeah.
he's just
Like,
there
the
at the
first
beginning
game,
of
you
Halo.
just just bring in the Master Chief.
If they do a prequel, it's going to be a pretty fucking depressing game because you would be a fucking orphan who was kidnapped from your parents,
experimented
and then
on.
genetically modified.
You're not going to be fucking born in a prequel. You could just be as soon as you enlist. Like,
What's
your
the thing?
first
He never
battles to
enlisted. He
sort
was
of shape
kidnapped
you.
and just put in it.
Right. Well,
But
then
hey,
first
I mean,
battles,
if you
But no, I mean,
if-
they could twist it and make a good story out of
what is
that.
it, like weird experiments like fucking Wolverine that made him like that?
Yeah,
And they-
pretty
So
much.
it could be that as soon as he's got to get to grips with his new power and all that pish.
I mean, they could do
Fuck
something a bit different, and I mean, people have been arguing they want more emotional-based stories like you get on the PS4. They could maybe do something like that in Halo universe. That could sort of young Mars, that sort of area when he's a young kid sort of stuff, a bit more less shooty and more story-based stuff. They could possibly look at that.
I don't think people would take to a Halo game though that wasn't just fucking
No,
run
I
about
think
and shoot
that's
all
the
these
risk. They've
people.
got a bit of a problem there because Halo Wars 2 isn't popular because it's not an FPS. And also because it just doesn't work on console particularly well. But
So, I mean, the other rumours, the Gears. There's going to be 3 Gears games. Have you heard that?
yeah, it's like a Gears XCOM
Battle Royale,
sort of
which
game.
will be fucking terrible.
Yeah, I can't see.
Fuck
Hey,
that.
I can see a Halo Battle Royale, but Gears
The
Battle
next
Royale, I can't
Gears
see
game,
that.
as in Gears 5 and Gears Halo Wars type thing. RTS is what I heard.
Oh
But
god.
what you said is a separate rumour, Surf. Gears XCOM, which I think could be amazing.
Yeah, I think a Gears XCOM would be good.
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess for my Microsoft predictions, I think that they've been doing. I have a feeling that they've been hiding Gears 5 pretty well, and they're going to announce that, and that's going to be their holiday game because they got to have something come out by the holiday time.
But-
you know what I mean?
Timing wise, didn't Gears come out after Halo 5? So that would be an even
Yeah.
shorter. So if you don't get Halo 6, that's an even shorter turnaround for Gears 5.
Well, that's going to be my safe bet. Is it's not a Halo 6, but I honestly think that they're adding Halo Reach like remastered to either remastered or just adding Halo Reach to the MCC.
I think that'd be a pretty
Totally.
good bet to try and get a bit
For
of faith
free,
back with
a
the
little
end.
bit of fucking charity to get some faith.
Yeah, to say sorry. Here's
Is
the
Reach not
complete.
supposedly one of the best as well?
Yeah, it's really good. I like Reach.
Yeah, there's mixed reviews. Some people hate it, some people like it.
I
enjoyed
really
it.
like it.
I played a lot of the multiplayer on that when it came out. A lot of Griffball, a shit ton of Griffball in that one. But I'd play that story again. It was a fun campaign.
It is a good campaign. I think that's a fairly safe bet. Actually, it would not surprise me for them to add that into the MCC because they did ODST quite quickly, didn't they? As an apology when it
Yep.
first came out, that was like within a few months. So I think they could stick Reach in, no problem at all.
My safe bet for Microsoft isn't gaming related because fuck gaming. That's right, Microsoft. The Elite 2, like
Yeah.
whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Okay.
Something where the grips don't fucking come off. But yeah, I think they'll do that sort of thing. For a bold prediction, I don't know how fucking likely it is, but I'd love to just if I could just say, look, Sunset Overdrive didn't do great, but we know it was a good game and we're going to give it a sequel, which is better.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. I like
'cause-
Sunset Overdrive.
Because they're going to be
Yeah,
finished
it's
with the
one of the ones
Spider-Man game
that's-
for PlayStation. So,
Yeah,
you know.
Oh no, actually, just saying that kind of fucked it a little bit though, because they don't want to reveal stuff too far ahead, so they're not going to do that when Spider-Man isn't even released yet.
yeah, because they couldn't do it with another company, could they? Because Insomniac own the rights, don't they, to Sunset Overdrive?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, pretty sure. Which is
One-
why they're fucking jumping in that deal we were talking about with Playground Games, so that
Yeah.
fucking something
Lock
like this
it down.
doesn't happen. Okay, a different bold prediction then. I don't know. I need to just fucking think of something else. We'll move on to the next one.
All right, well, I got something to fill in real quick. There is another thing I was thinking about that Microsoft might do. If they don't have an exclusive for the holiday season, I think they might do some like crazy package deals with or switch up Xbox Live memberships, where like instead of paying like say for US, instead of paying $60 for your Xbox Live subscription plus an additional 10 every month for Game Pass, they might do like a like $80 or $90 Xbox Live, like Xbox Live Platinum or something, and then you get Game Pass with that kind of thing.
That would sort of make sense.
Because they want to go, I think Microsoft's doing a very smart business move and trying to push subscription-based services because you can make a lot of money that way. And I mean, that would just be a good like thing to do, at least around the holidays, to try to get people locked in for at least a year. You know what I mean?
How about this for a completely off the wall one? They just announced they've been in secret talks. The work was already there. They had the extra money, and they just backpedal and say, by the end of this year, you get Scalebound.
Rebooting Scalebound.
What's up, bitches?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
There we go.
Yeah,
A little late,
part-timer.
part-timer.
Part-timer? I got your part-timer hanging. Freak face.
All right, well, to give Toast more time to think, I'm going to put you on the spot. What's your safe and bold prediction for EA?
I don't have any. For EA?
Oh, come on, motherfucker. For
Come
EA
on.
and E3.
Madden won't be a yearly thing anymore.
That would be
That
good.
bold or...
That's bold.
That's bold.
All right. What about a safe bet? Do you have a safe bet?
Madden will be annual.
Titanfall 3.
Okay. Microsoft, same thing. A safe and a bold prediction.
Yeah, Raj, you need to get in Discord chat.
Oh, gosh. Ryan can suck my testicles.
He
Is
didn't
it
hear that
testy
until you were in
festy?
there.
Suck it, Ryan. Testy festy. All right, anyway. So you said Microsoft?
Yeah.
Bold. Microsoft bold.
Bold and safe one.
Oh, man. No clue. Safe one. Safe one. Forza 7 or 8 will be coming out.
Yeah, that's a
year.
safe bet.
Alright, here's my bold one for Microsoft.
All right.
Splinter Cell year timed exclusive.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
I mean, it'd be fucking amazing. It's not going to happen.
I got a bold
Yeah.
one for you. There'll be
What's
more
that?
Minecraft shit.
Do you know what fucking bold means, motherfucker?
Yeah, I guess bold though. There will be.
Bold would be Minecraft doesn't show up at all on stage.
That's
This
Bold
year.
would be we're shutting down Minecraft services.
Yeah, Microsoft we're shutting it down.
All right, well, let's move on to the next studio, which would be Bethesda, who make a lot of great games. Let's see. I'm going to go with a bold prediction that they will have a Doom Battle Royale.
Doom Battle Royale.
And then safe prediction is more news on Fallout 76.
Yeah, that seems fair.
I'll jump off that then. My safe prediction is that the rumours are true for Fallout 76. It's a online survival type game.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's gonna be the one that's
Like,
pissing everybody
get
off.
I think like Ark crossed with whatever other fucking survival games you play. Like you go out the base, you need to fucking build your shelter, you need to fucking survive, fucking craft this, that, and the next thing, sort of bullshit. And just online, so you need to fucking build the biggest base and become alpha.
It'd be like Ark, you think?
Ark with the dinosaurs, like get your weapons and defences and all that shit set up on like a big sort of online server. And it'll be shit because it's not like Ark. Means you don't have the dinosaurs, but I think it will be an online survival thing.
I don't know. I think bold, a bit like Capcom have done with Resident. No, I changed my mind on that. Bold, you'll see a new Elder Scrolls game trailer.
Okay.
And
My bold is a sequel to Skyrim, I forgot to say.
Oh, Skyrim. Yeah.
So Elder Scrolls 6 is Skyrim 2. Or whatever it is, Elder Scrolls 7, I don't know what the fuck they're up to now.
Quite, can't think of an obvious one for
I was going to say a sequel to Oblivion.
Okay.
I think
that's all
in
part
between bold and really obvious. I wouldn't be at all surprised because they've been quite happily doing reboots if they announced a Quake reboot.
Oh, that's in development.
Oh, is it?
Forever, I think, or some shit it might be called, or Quake. I can't remember, but it's definitely getting worked on.
Like right after Doom release, you started hearing news about that.
Okay. I would say it's fair. That's a fair, safe bet. Then you'll see something about the Quake reboot.
Yeah, it could be a date or some shit. I don't know. Quake Champions, that's.
Alright. Did everybody chime in on that one?
Sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Square. So which was that? What Squaresoft, Phoenix, whatever.
Square Enix,
Yeah. My safe prediction is you'll see another trailer for the Final Fantasy VII remake, and it won't be coming out until like 2024 because it's a Sony exclusive. It's limited time exclusive, I think it is on the Sony. I'm not sure, but and then shit, I can't even think of like a safe prediction for Square.
You're going to see another bullshit Final Fantasy. That's all you got to say for safe.
I don't know. They might still. I don't know if they're going to do a Final Fantasy 16 yet. Yeah.
I reckon Kingdom Hearts 3 will have hookers in it that Mickey can rent.
Have hookers? No.
The safe bet is you will see a Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer.
Oh yeah, you definitely will.
Yeah.
My completely out of the ballpark thing for them would be, because this is what I was thinking of earlier, like Capcom have done with Resident Evil, they'll announce that they're going to slowly go through and remaster every single Final Fantasy game.
Oh, shoot me in the face.
I know. It won't happen, but
my bold prediction is a Xenogears remastered with up-to-date graphics, which that came out like right after Final Fantasy 7, so give you a time frame.
Final Fantasy Tactics, bold prediction. Remastered.
Safe bet you'll see a huge gameplay for the new Tomb Raider game, and it will be on the Microsoft stage.
That's good.
See, I was going slightly different. I was going to say they were the ones that done Life is Strange.
I think they were, yeah.
I think PlayStation's secured some sort of exclusive game with the studio that had done that. Like their next fucking interactive story thing is going to be a PlayStation exclusive.
Oh, okay.
Final Fantasy Battle Royale.
With huge
safe one is just that you get a fucking Kingdom Hearts date.
Final Fantasy 7 turn-based Battle Royale. That would be terrible.
I still need to fucking finish whatever the latest Final Fantasy is.
Same here.
Don't bother. Don't waste your time, Toast.
No, it was a good game. The only reason I stopped. No, the reason I didn't play it was because the Gladius fucking storyline or some shit was maybe getting, or some chapter like 13 or some shit was maybe getting massive improvements that changed the flow of the story or something, and I just ended up. I never went back to it.
And it's enhanced now, so I'm keeping better.
But yeah, it was definitely a good game. I don't like the look of the other ones by a mile. This was like a reimagining sort of thing, wasn't it? Like a totally different style.
Yeah, they changed it up a bit for this, made it a little more open world than previous ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the battle system's pretty good too. Like it doesn't, even though it's turn based, it doesn't feel turn based kind of thing.
Yeah. So what have we got next? Ubisoft.
Will be. Well, since they already announced it, we could all probably say the safe bet is they're gonna do something with fucking.
Creed?
Nah, I was gonna shit. brain fart. The Division 2. They
Division
did a
2,
thing.
yeah.
They on Instagram. They had a little post. And it was like Division 2. See you at E3. So they got something to show off about that.
And Raz
Probably
is
a
right.
show.
A prediction, then that's just news.
Well, it's a safe bet that it'll be there.
Yeah, it's safe bet it'll be there.
But they didn't say what was going to be there. My safe bet is that it'll be a teaser trailer.
Fuck off.
Coming to Boston.
EB.
Bold predictions.
Ooh, bold. You'll see another South Park game announced.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's bold, I guess. I would say that's fucking too early. But
Yeah, that's right. That's why I think it'll be a bit. That's why it's bold. It's a bit too early because they notoriously take a long time.
right, my bold prediction is EA have fucking pissed Disney off too much, and they say, Ubisoft, what can you do with fucking Star Wars?
Ooh.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
And you go, well, the first thing it needs is
Because
helicopters.
they can do fucking open world single player fucking games. You've got Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, fucking going back to Splinter Cell and all that. When I think Ubisoft, it's all open world single player.
Yeah. My bold prediction is going to be Watch Dogs 3.
Watch Dogs 3? Ooh, okay.
A bold prediction I'd like to see is that they fucking rewrite Far Cry 5's ending.
Yes, that would be nice. Apparently, the first DLC mission is quite good.
I've not tried. Oh shit! I bought the fucking premium shit of that, didn't I?
Yeah, it's like
I didn't
set
play that.
during the war, isn't it? It's supposed to be quite good, apparently.
They've got a war thing, they've got a zombies thing, and they've got an alien thing.
And an alien one, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Did we all chime in on Ubi?
No.
What you got, Roz?
They're going to get another Rainbow Six Vegas style game.
Vegas 3
Yep.
or a remaster.
Nope.
Alright.
Vegas
yeah.
3.
Cool.
That could be good.
That would be really good. Bring that game back.
I mean, I did get to jump in Siege a little bit this week. That game's still fucking great. It's just it's so reliant on co-op. I fucking need to get the people together to be in a squad.
I could
My
do another one.
my
Go ahead. Yes, sorry.
I was gonna say about Rainbow Siege. My brother-in-law, who is former military, and all the guy and like his friends that he was like served with, they all play that together all the time. And they're so fucking gung-ho about that damn game. And I'm like, shit, they're probably really good at it because they probably understand tactics.
Yeah, it's all fucking tactics. You can't ever really take on it. It's not like Call of Duty. You can pop round a corner and kill 5 people.
Mm-hmm.
Like fucking 99% of the time, you're just gonna get fucking nailed after you've downed one person.
You could be
All right.
with Red Dead coming out. They release Call of Juarez remastered.
Fuck off. Talk about sending a game to die.
All right. Well, let's move on to Sony. Shit, I can't think
Everything
of
out in the
anything
next 10 years.
I guess we'll see that fucking weird ass something about that weird ass game with
Days
what's,
Gone?
Kojima thing.
what's that?
Days Gone.
Kojima one.
Yeah, Days Gone.
Kojima one.
I think that's a safe bet. You'll see something
Days
on
Gone's the zombie thing. That's already been given a release date and shit. I'm pretty sure you're talking about the Kojima thing.
that. Yeah, the
guy
Kojima with
Daryl Dixon or whatever his name
Yep.
is from Walking Dead.
yeah, that creepy ass fucking weird game. That's probably gonna be really good because that dude does some weird ass fucking shit, but then somehow it's just cool. But I have a safe bet that you'll see something on that. I'm not sure. At least another trailer, and also with him, he fits with Sony because his stuff always takes like fucking years to come out. So it might not come out this year. It might come out in like 2019, 2020.
I'm in trouble thinking there's something for Sony, safe bet wise.
Bold prediction is a new console.
Yeah, I was going to say my bold one would be that they surprise everyone and announce PS5. That'd be really, really bold. Almost non-existent chance there.
I think I don't know. kind of hoping they do backward compatible for everybody. I've heard about it, but I don't know how true it is. So I guess that could be kind of a prediction. You're gonna go back compat to PS4 will play PS2 and PS1 games.
Yeah, that's a good call.
No, yeah.
I think they need to do that. It's kind of bold saying that they'll announce it.
Because that would fuck up their streaming service thing, wouldn't they? But yeah, it would be bold and good. That's a good one.
Yeah. I don't know. Fucking bold prediction. They announce a new game that's going to be out within a year. That's not happening. Safe prediction. They tease something that they showed last year, and they'll also show it next year before it's out.
Yeah, they're all good ones.
That samurai thing, I don't think that will get a release date. I think it'll be after.
Alright. I guess we can move on to Nintendo. My prediction is Nintendo will come out with coloring books and charge people $170 for them.
Okay.
Bold prediction. They'll get online talk voice chat right.
Can you talk?
That ties up. My bold one,
voice.
I was thinking about this the other night, would be really bold. Because they've sort of shown they're sort of open to it. Is they announce stronger ties with Microsoft, where all third-party stuff will be cross-play between the two of them, and they'll integrate more with Xbox Live,
Right.
and basically you'll be able to chat between the two things using Xbox Live. Because it makes sense for Nintendo, because they must know they're crap at the online stuff, so why not leverage the Microsoft one? And it helps Microsoft as well, because it ties in with their Game Anywhere, one big community play thing. I don't think you won't see Microsoft games on their consoles or Mario on an Xbox One console, but they'll tie the two communities together more. That would be a bold prediction.
I mean, that would be cool because, you got Rocket League, you got Minecraft, all games that you could cross-play together.
Yeah, and with Minecraft, it proves that Nintendo are open to that. So maybe an expansion on that.
Anybody else?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I get caught up banning some dickhead there. What's going on? Are we at Nintendo yet, or are we still finishing Sony?
Nintendo.
Safe bet is fuck knows. Can't ever predict them. They're fucking crazy.
They're loco, este.
Yeah.
Don't know,
I'm going with the coloring book.
Bold
Just
is
'cause
going to
they
be
are-
the next Zelda teased.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Safe is some. I don't even know if it's really safe, but some sort of fucking Odyssey expansion, like Mario Odyssey expansion.
Well, I gotcha. Anybody else on Nintendo, or are we pretty good?
No, I think that's about it.
Yeah,
Alright.
I think. Yeah.
Got something, Roz, or
No.
no? Okay.
Talking
Alright, so
about
we also-
expansions, just quickly before we go, what do you think of the chances of a Breath of the Wild DLC?
I think it's probably a pretty good chance.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild, they already added to it. You think they'll bring like year 2 or year 3 content, whatever it is? at
Maybe,
this point?
yeah. I mean, it's one of their bigger titles, isn't it? And it was really popular, so I wouldn't be surprised
Last
if they...
DLC was fucking shit.
Was it?
Here's a motorbike to fucking go around instead of a horse was part of it.
Really? Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know if they didn't do a fucking good one first time round. I don't see them doing a great one again.
All right. Well, that was all of our predictions. We also reached out to the community, so we got a couple predictions from a couple people from the community. Starting off with Doc H1X1, who is a co-host of the Cross Atlantic Gaming podcast. Did I get that right?
That'll be the one.
Yeah, I had to think it out. Cross Atlantic Gaming podcast, which is part of the 16 Ounce Gaming family. So go check those guys out. His prediction is or is this a question, or the way he worded it? But anyway, which is most likely first?
Question.
Fable reboot? Okay, it's more of a question. Okay. Which is most likely first? A Fable reboot, Perfect Dark reboot, or brand new IP? We kind of know Fable is a thing, but which do you think we will have first? Definitely going to have a new... I think we'll have the Fable reboot before a new IP.
Yeah, I don't get this. Why does he ask a question and we know Fable is a thing, but what do you think we'll have first? The thing that we know about? You fucking...
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they're hiding a brand new IP. Perfect Art reboot would be cool, but I don't think we'll hear about that anytime soon. But yeah, Fable reboot definitely would be the first thing we get. You guys all agree with that?
Yeah,
I would love asking about Microsoft. I take it. I'm not even paying attention. I think they are going to show a new IP at E3. And I think show the Fable reboot. So I think they're both going to come at the same time. Perfect Dark, I don't think will happen.
Okay. You don't think there'll be a Perfect Dark reboot?
Nah, but I think you'll get a brand new IP of some sort, and you'll get a Fable reboot.
Yeah. All right. Well, then moving next on, I'll let Toast take this, since this is like his little brother that he wants to beat up all the time.
He's a fucking wee cunt. Fable 4 teaser trailer and release.
This is Ryan, by the way. I forgot to say it.
Everybody knew who it was. And his long shot prediction. Oh, what a dickhead! Harry Potter console MMO announcement.
Jesus Christ, that's just a wish. That's his wish, his dream.
So he could fucking jack it to fucking a fucking 3D version of Hermione.
I like below it that he like is trying to convince us and himself. He's like, there's definitely one coming. It's just a matter of when it will be announced. Hopefully this year. Get out of here, dude. Ain't happening.
Harry Potter, what the fuck? You've lost it there, Ryan. Oh.
And then we got Cabo.
I wasn't surprised. Fable 4 teaser trailer seems reasonable, and I guess 2020 seems a likely time frame.
I don't know. I think if they yeah, I guess if it's a teaser trailer, but I keep going back to like what Toast brought up, them saying like they want to show things. They want to show stuff the year that it's available.
That's true. I mean, haven't they said they want to stick to 18 months? So I suppose 18 doesn't get you to 2020, does it?
No,
just to the end of 2019.
Yeah, I don't see anything apart from a holiday 2019 for a big unknown title or some shit. I don't think they'll go.
So they might.
That.
Yeah, so they might show, and it might be like Toast said, available like holiday 2019, which is close to 2020.
It's close to 2020.
I've got no love for Fable, so just to fuck Ryan, I hope it never comes
out. Next comes from Cabo. Kabowski, we all call him Cabo. He says he's excited to see some gameplay footage of Battlefield 5. And also that he is hoping to see a set date for Kingdom Hearts 3, and his bold prediction, which he thinks will never happen, is either a remaster or remake of Super Mario RPG or a sequel for the Nintendo Switch.
That's really bold.
I never played a Super Mario RPG. Did any of you guys? Like, everyone just talks about that so much, and it makes me feel like I missed out on something that was pretty great at the time that it came out.
No, I never played it.
No, I did play it.
Raz RPGs, that's all right up your alley, right? You played it, didn't you?
Fucking Raz is gone again.
I think, Raz sent a message. He's PC turned off. He's had PC issues.
All right, well,
posting.
Scratch that question. I'm not paying attention to who's in. Anyway, moving on.
Just always assume Raz won't be there.
Oh, man.
I've probably missed more episodes than him, but fuck it.
Yeah, damn you. Damn, Raz, you've got a life. How dare you? Oh, yeah.
And then next, our buddy Mitchell, he's saying Borderlands 3 is to be announced.
That would be great.
Yeah, it would be fantastic. I think everybody will be very happy if that.
Do you think that's a safe bet or a bold bet?
I mean,
it's between the two. It should be announced, but they fucking don't announce it for so long. What makes you think they're going to do it this year?
Yeah, true. It's like everyone.
I mean, they'll announce that a game's delayed before they fucking announce what it is. So who knows if they'll announce it ever?
True. Anybody want to take Organics predictions here?
On you go, Surf.
Okay, Organics predictions. Xbox will bring out a design lab for Elites now that PS4 has a licensed scuff.
That could be cool.
That could be cool.
If it's the new style Elite without the bullshit grips.
Yeah, so if they're doing a new style one, they could sort of design it so it's a bit more modular, so they can easily change the colours and stuff. So that would make sense.
Get a 16-ounce logo Elite.
Oh, that would be nice. Oh, that would be pretty cool if you could upload images you could have rather than just your gamer tag. If they expanded that out so you could stick images onto your controller, that'd be pretty cool. I think we all agree that's quite a good one. Organic. Rocksteady appears on the Xbox stage to unveil a new Superman game to offset the Spider-Man hype.
Shit, that's another good one, but a Superman game would be shit, but that is what everybody's saying that Rocksteady are doing. We've already covered it. I mean, you're going to have him fucking fucked by kryptonite the whole game, and then the sequel will need to be the same.
Now, do you think... I'm assuming that would be a time... It wouldn't be exclusive to Xbox.
I don't think it would be exclusive in any way. I think it'd just be the marketing
deal. It would just be the marketing deal.
Batman games are too big.
Yeah.
They're not going to fucking...
Maybe with some exclusive content and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
His crazy prediction. Nintendo announces what Virtual Console is along with a Joy-Con version for all classic controllers. Then Phil Spencer appears in stream to say Xbox backward and back games will be available for the Switch.
What the fuck?
Crazy, but it's not taking any business away from Xbox, and it really pushes the cross between platform. That's a bit like I said. And the next level of considering PS4 rejects it. Also will allow devs to push more games along with gauging interest in older IPs for future releases. Not sure what Nintendo announces what Virtual Console is along with Joy-Con. Oh, okay, because they're replacing Virtual Console with something else, haven't they already announced that though?
I will have announced you get games with the online subscription, but I think he's thinking that there's another thing coming.
Oh, okay.
Like the full-on Netflix thing, like there's... If you pay for the online fee, you get 20 games or some shit, but if you pay for this fucking catalogue of games, you'll get access to 100 or something, I don't know.
And I think on the Phil Spencer thing, Organic, I'm almost with you there, but I don't think you'll get Xbox games on the Switch. I think they won't go that far.
I think it's more likely that we see Nintendo games coming onto our system than
the other way around.
Because they could fucking, like, no matter what they release it on, they'll make a fortune. Fucking if they release Mario.
True.
Or something. Yeah.
And they've already started releasing games onto Android and stuff, haven't they? So, iPhone. It's Apple tied, isn't it? So it shows Nintendo are open to stuff appearing not on their platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then he added more.
And then he added more. Here are my last two. EA is bringing back the popular Skate franchise and bringing Tony Hawk on board, since he publicly went out and said he was not tied to a video game a year ago.
There's been some sort of teaser shit. I try and avoid them, so I didn't read it, but just definitely talking about a Skate 4 announcement.
One of the guys that worked on it or created whatever from the studio, like, did a random tweet that was just hashtag Skate4, and that's all it was just hashtag Skate4, and that like drove a bunch of people crazy. And then also, like I said, EA turning on the Skate 3 servers got everyone in a bun, thinking, something's coming.
Is Skate 3 the one they made
well
backwards compatible?
Yes, or whatever. They made some Skate backwards compatible recently.
Yeah, Skate 3's backwards
Organic's
compatible.
also saying just now that Tony Hawk appeared in a Battlefield 1 advert. If it has some connection to EA.
Tell you down with that. Come on, man, give us Skate 4. Would love it. Organic and I actually played a little bit of that together.
Oh, did you?
Yep, it's a fun game. Especially the physics in Skate 3. But
is like Tony Hawk like really old now though?
As in
maybe or something.
The person, the actual human being.
Yeah, the actual human being.
Yeah, he's probably around your age, Surf.
Okay,
close to 50 by now.
I think he's far too old to be asking him out on a skateboard.
Yeah, you could do a fucking 900 Surf.
Don't please.
Is that was his fucking special move, wasn't it, in the game?
He was the first one to do it. Yeah, like Tony was like the first to do a lot of stuff.
So I've never really been into the skating community side of sort of things. Is his name still big enough to sell a game?
Oh,
or
fuck
do you
yeah.
think
it's the only fucking big name in
it's still the only big name? So nobody's sort of risen up from the ranks.
I mean, I'm sure there's fucking
I wouldn't say only big name, only
right
big,
now, but
only big
it's the only
commercial
name that'll get nostalgia.
Yeah, only big commercial name that's going to get people. Yeah.
There's that
makes sense then.
There's a Tony Hawk games that got me into fucking Bam Margera and CKY stuff like Can't Kill Yourself.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, that makes sense.
Don't know. Did you ever watch that, Castle?
Yep. So
that fucking Mike Valley, he was a skater, wasn't he?
Mike Valley is fucking awesome.
The video of him punching fuck out of people at the fucking petrol station.
Oh yeah, people would come and try to fuck with him when they're skating, and Mike Valley was just like, honestly one of the nicest skaters I met, because he came to a town that I was like at vacation at, and the Etnies crew did a like skate show. They came and like skated in the skate park, and I was like fucking probably like 17. Went down and watched him, and then like he came over and I had his actual shoe, Etnie shoe, on, and he signed them for me. It was a really nice guy. But then like if you see like footage of him, it's him getting angry, breaking his board, or somebody trying to, or fighting the police, or fighting like he's just like a fucking badass. But yeah, so the skate life was
also
cool,
introduced me to whatever that DMX song it was that they played in the background of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So it was crazy. Like the other day, I was on Facebook, and another skater that I liked a lot. He's the first person to be sponsored by Shorties was Chad Muska, and he it was like them doing a little mini doc. It was like maybe 6 minutes long. And he was homeless when he was a teenager, just sleeping on the beach in San Diego or whatever, but he skateboarded all the time. And then he ended up being the first sponsored by Shorties and then being rich as shit. And then, of course, he said he blew a lot of his money because he never had it. You know what I mean?
Put something about this up in Discord, did you?
No, my Facebook, so you might have seen it there.
Ah, right, yeah. Because I knew I'd fucking seen it somewhere, and it was a bit weird that I'd seen it.
Yeah.
Talking about it.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. Just brings back memories talking about skateboarding, but this ain't a skateboarding podcast, so we can move on. That's for when Organic and I are both drunk at like 2 a.m.
Since you're so fucking want to move on, then you can do these questions.
Okay,
have fun.
Yeah, the last two. The Organic show continues.
All right. So, do we say something about Sea of Thieves bringing a Pirate Legend Elite controller out?
No, that's the next one.
Oh, well, we did now.
We did now.
So, that's, I could see that happening. Okay, here goes his questions. Fucking Christ, I'm nervous. E3 was always intended as a retailer show. Since the show has changed so much and now we are moving to a digital future, would you rather have Microsoft and Sony move to a format similar to Nintendo? I personally love the presentation and excitement, but there are so many resources, and cost that goes into E3. I ultimately think it would give us a better finished product moving away from it. I think what kind of messed up E3, because E3 for a while it was like more so like you had to have a press pass. It wasn't open to the public all the time. You remember those days?
Yeah.
I think that's what's drowning out and making the E3 presentation so much longer. But at the same time, I enjoy it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I like the whole like getting hyped for a week and the whole nerd culture of it, you know? So, I don't know. I kind of like the whole big show. I don't know if I would like a couple small shows, but at the same time, because if it was just a couple small shows, I would probably only watch Microsoft's show and not watch everything else.
I agree with you. I like the big, huge week where everyone gets to say something. There's all the excitement about who's going to say what and what's going to be announced. So
I mean, Nintendo went to that because they were it's Microsoft and Sony are the big two. Nintendo didn't have to. They thought, fuck it, we're not going to get all the fucking hype and blah blah blah, so we'll just do this thing. We're not going to waste the money on the show, but I would fucking hate it if Microsoft or Sony dropped their show.
Yeah, I'd agree.
All right.
Do you think?
Right.
Question
2, Castle. I just want to get to question 2.
Okay. Question 2. Here we go. All right, this must be the funky one then.
Oh god.
Oh fuck! I see one word in here already. All right, I know where this is going. You have the chance to go to E3 for free. There is only one problem, and it's that you have to travel with Troubadour. In true Cupidro fashion, there are some rules you have to follow. There isn't a seat for you on the plane, and you have to sit on his lap the whole way. There is only one bed, and he requires a good spooning. He also loves to hold hands in public. Outside of that, he is totally cool, and nothing sexual will happen because, you know, it's Trobe, who is going to E3. Not me. I don't even fit comfortable in a airplane by myself sitting in a seat. I can't imagine me trying to sit on someone's lap.
Oh, I'm going for sure.
It's for free.
Yeah, it's for free.
Yeah, I'd go.
Yeah,
You're not going to get violated. All you have to do is sit in his lap and fucking hold his hand.
I won't fit. That's the problem.
Doesn't like a good spooning? Yeah, no. I'd go.
But if you're on his lap, you can go horizontal, Castle. That's what I'm thinking.
But then I'll be on other people's laps and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, fuck other people. You're going for free. You can put up with people being angry.
I'm good.
No, if it's free and nothing sexual's going on, yeah, I'll go.
All right. Well, that does it for our E3 section. So, again, if you're listening to this, that we're recording this on Friday night prior to all the presentations, so we're not dumbasses putting out a prediction thing on a Monday night.
But you'll be able to see how completely wrong we all were.
Exactly, yeah. So,
well, hopefully we get this one out just before the Microsoft conference, at least.
Yeah. Yep.
Fuck, who is it first? Bethesda? Not EA? Fuck them.
EA first, yeah. I think they're tomorrow, aren't they? EA's on Saturday.
Yeah, EA's Saturday, Microsoft Sunday, and then a bunch of other shit depending on time zones.
We should have it out because I'll be adding it after we're done recording since I'm going to be out of town, so we'll have it out. And again, it's Friday night, motherfuckers, not Monday. Moving on to our Game Pass Club. We are in Gears of War Act 3.
Raz, did you get it done then, Raz?
Is that why he left?
Probably.
He's probably playing with the missus as we speak. Ooh, that sounded bad.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that.
He's playing with the missus as we speak.
Oh, well, he's lit up green in Discord, so I hope he's not looking at his phone at the same time.
I'm sure the missus is lit up green as well. Anyway,
anyway, did you guys both complete your homework?
Snaps is taking hold.
The snaps is kicking in. Yeah, I completed Act 3. I'm trying to remember what happened in it. It was at the refinery, wasn't it? And there was the big, sort of rather underwhelming boss fight at the end.
Yeah, you're at the refinery, the warehouse. First, you have to find a way into the warehouse, get introduced to another type of bad guy. I forgot what they're called though. The little ones that fucking explode when you shoot them.
Explode, yeah.
Yeah.
Ticks, is it not?
Yep. So you gotta fuck with them guys a bunch, but they weren't too troublesome. I mean, I just sniped them all, or had my fucking machine gun and just sprayed and prayed as they got close to me, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I can't remember if there's any specific mechanics. The one thing that I hated was it annoyed me the first time I played this game, and it annoyed me the second time, is that room. You eventually get to a room, and it's like you gotta walk real slow.
Oh, because the floor gives way.
Because the floor gives away. Well, the two things that annoyed me was I couldn't remember the path, so I fell like multiple times. And then fucking is it Santiago's with you, right? I think
yeah.
Every time I would fall, I'd make my way back up. I guess he would make his way and decide he would just stand right where I fell, and I couldn't get by him. I had to fucking like roll a bunch of times until he would fucking move. He was just like standing there, and I'm like, get the fuck out of the way, Santiago. So the AI definitely has not been improved in this Ultimate Edition.
Did you enjoy the minecart ride?
Minecart ride was fun. I enjoyed that in the first time I played it, and I thought it was still a lot of fun this time.
That needs to be a ride somewhere.
Yeah. Did you guys? I mean, like, did this whole act like all like feel the same as the first time you guys played it, or did you feel a little different playing it?
That felt much the same to me, but that's not a bad thing because it's just it's a nice game with good mechanics. So I enjoyed going through it. It still looks good on the 360 because I'm playing the 360 version, considering its age. I was just a bit upset. I thought the okay, why can't I think of the names? The big guy at the end.
The spider fucking thing?
Yeah, why can't I think of the name? I want to say Crawler or something. Anyway,
I'm terrible at remembering the names.
Yeah, I'm terrible at remembering names. That was a bit of an underwhelming boss fight. It was a bit more underwhelming than I remembered. It was a bit too easy.
You know why? That's because you knew what to do this time.
Oh yeah, that might well be the case.
Because I felt like the first time I played the game, it was like, what the fuck do I do? And I was playing with Toast, and Toast was the one that figured it out, not me. And then we were able to kick its ass. And this time, I just knew right away, like, oh, I gotta shoot into its belly until it like exposes its face. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and then she's
yeah. The bit where you're the bottom of the mine and it's pushing you back, sort of thing, so you could fall into the lava.
Yes. Yep. You gotta keep shooting its little spider butt so that it goes backwards.
And then you have to tempt it so it hits the clamps.
Yeah, it gets onto the elevator thing, and that's the part that I didn't remember because I was sitting there and I was shooting the clamps. I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? And like, then I was like, oh, maybe I should toss grenades, and I did that, and then I was like, there we go. But yeah, so pretty much you just make your way through a refinery. I mean, that was the biggest encounters. Felt like this was like more slow paced than the previous act.
Oh, and then
it's the middle act, isn't it? So it's always slower.
There's two left, isn't there? So it's like and then you meet those slightly stronger guys right at the end, don't you? The ones with the torque bows.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, the torque bow. Forgot about that. I picked that up and immediately was like, fuck this weapon.
It's actually, if you've got time enough to aim it, it's probably the most powerful one in the game. Because if you get a hit on them, they just blow up. But it takes so long to charge up. Yeah. And then there's it discharges if you hold it too long. That's really annoying.
But, I mean, overall, it was still... I mean, I still enjoyed it. I really enjoyed playing this game. I did go back and check my tags. I got to go back because I want to read the comics. So I got to go back and collect a couple from the first two acts. I apparently missed like 2 in each. So it looks like it's a comic book for each act. So you have to get the dog tags for each act, kind of thing. But yeah, so
just slightly detracting. It's Gears of War related, but it's like there's been fucking, I think, 2 or 3 attempts at making a film for Gears of War, and the latest thing that I'm seeing is it Batista, Dave Batista, the wrestler. has put himself forward saying that he'd love to play Marcus Phoenix.
Okay.
He would be fucking perfect for Marcus.
Yeah,
Yeah, he would.
He's that fucking square
Yeah.
body type, fucking big head.
Yeah.
And I've seen pictures of him with the fucking Phoenix sort of goatee, or a similar sort of style that he had. And it would be, if he stuck a bandana on him, it'd be fucking identical.
I mean, he did fantastic at playing Drax and Guardians. You know, I mean,
I see Gears making a good movie. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Gears would be a good movie.
Yeah, it's a good story.
Because you could easily make it an action horror. I mean, it's going to be an action horror, so like you could get the fan base of like people that aren't gamers. You get the fan base of people that like a good action film, plus people that like horror films. You know, but
yeah, I can see that. As long as it didn't turn into a sort of Resident Evil type of movie.
Yeah, don't get that
it's
direct.
Like aim slightly higher than that, guys.
Yeah, like make it good.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
But yeah, I mean,
I don't know where it's been since like 2007. They've supposedly tried to do this movie, and it was just recently I seen the talk about the interview. So I don't know if there's some sort of resurgence about it.
That'd be awesome, though.
Yeah.
So with Act 3 ends, you beat the little fucking spider guy. Well, not little, big ass fucking scatter dude. You put the resonator, right? Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah, the resonator.
Down.
Try to map the network,
and it doesn't work.
Yep.
So,
and then so as the radio's telling you like, hey, this is what's happening. We're gonna meet up here. Blah blah blah. It goes back down into the nest and shows that the main bad dude's holding a fucking helmet from one of the troopers down there, and now they know our plans. And that's where Act 3 ends, pretty much. So, still very fun.
Act 4 for Nick. Fuck with E3. Do we want to do just 1 week for Act 4?
Yeah, we'll skip this week since it's E3 week. Maybe give it that way. No one feels pressured to play it.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Take a week off.
Yeah. 2 weeks to get Act 4 done.
I gotta say, for like already playing this game before, and then like the Ultimate Edition, they did a great job at buffing the game up. It's still a very fun fucking single player campaign to play.
Yeah, it's
I was gonna say, do you guys agree? A little bit of silence there.
No, I was trying to think. It's just one of those games I've always loved. And I was trying to think of just good positive things to say. I think it's for me. I don't know why I love it. I think they're such good characters.
Yep.
Yeah, like it's well, the only thing I could say is you had Halo and you had Gears from Xbox, and what characters are you going to connect with? Fucking Dom and his wife in that story, or the fucking cunt that never speaks that you don't get told anything about in the games and stuff.
I love Master Chief though.
That's fine, you've fucking read the books, you know the lore.
I love Master Chief too.
Master Chief Connection.
I'd be in between the two.
Nothing about him.
I'd probably put them on
that's
equal footing.
No. But I mean, I feel like
did you just say equal footing?
Yeah, for the two,
As in story wise.
I like Halo and Gears equally. Yeah.
Aye, but for development of characters, I'm talking about.
I think more goes up. Gears is more human and emotionally charged.
Yes, definitely.
For sure.
Yeah.
I feel like every time I play one of these, like so far every act, I've like noticed something that I liked about it. And in Act 3, it was the score, like the music to the game. Really, I didn't realize how much it really sets the mood of the game, and it's just some really good music. Never noticed that about Gears before.
No, I'd agree with that. The music is really good.
Because was it the advert for the first Gears, where everybody's Ash, or was that a later game? And it's like an iconic advert.
Yeah, why can't I remember the rest? I only know the name of the song,
music,
the Donnie Darko song, but that's doing it disservice.
Everywhere around me, see familiar faces.
Mad World.
Aye.
Yeah, Mad World. Yeah.
I think that might have been Gears 3 or some shit, actually.
Nice.
But no, it's just like, the sound, like the music in that advert was great.
Yep. Also, well, since with the E3 coming up, we will also be doing a couple episodes dedicated to E3. Starting Sunday? That's right.
Yep, Sunday night. Three specials. It's just like quick fucking instant reaction things after the latest sort of presentation. It's unedited. It's just fucking some extra content for people. But I think Sunday's going to take EA and Microsoft. Monday, Bethesda, Square Enix and Ubisoft. And Tuesday we'll put something out with Sony and Nintendo.
Awesome. And that will be a joint effort with the dudes all at Cross Atlantic Gaming. And you can check out their podcast as well. This is a combined effort of the 16-ounce Gaming Family podcast. So hopefully everything goes smooth. I'm sure it will. It'll be fun.
Motherfucker, I think I'm the one hosting these things.
Yeah,
it's going to be anything but smooth.
So, people will find out. But anyway, that will conclude this episode of the 16-ounce Gaming Podcast. If you would like to stay in touch with us and other members of the community, please join us on Discord. Also, give us a follow on Twitter and Instagram at 16ounce_gaming. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube at 16-ounce Gaming Family. Please, if you go on YouTube, please give us likes on our videos if you like them. You don't just do it because I said so. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that sub button. Give us a review on iTunes, and thank you for tuning in. And we will see you all sooner than a week because we're doing them little E3 things. So, but the main podcast, we will see you next week. Cheers.
Cheers. Have a great E3, everyone.
Game over.